Yeah.
Here I go.
Hold up one second. Two dads in a row before we get started. Yo, Kart. There we go. So, hello, I'm Nowhere, and welcome, Godzilla. I just TikTok today. You know, it's weird because I've been streaming so early lately, and now I'm like on normal time, like 3 p.m., and I'm like, wow, it's already like crazy late. The day is gone. I should just not even bother. That's one of those things where I'm like, I should bother. But anyways, we here in Mario Kart. Time to kart in Mario, and I need more Mario. San Andreas, oh my god. San Andreas is such a wild thing to be playing in like 2025. I mean, like, unless you've already played through like GTA 5 story like 7 times, then it's like understandable. But I'm like, honestly, just play through GTA 5 story again. I'm tempted to do it. It's not like I can stream it though, because there's so much copyright in it. It's stupid. A stupid amount of copyright. Especially when they play Danger Zone. Do they play Danger Zone? I feel like they do at some point. There's a mission where we steal a jet, and I know they play Danger Zone. Hello there, Unkind Poison, and see you over there. I gotta get this other monitor. Scooch that up, scooch that down. I also decided to chill more this morning. I mean, like, I cleaned out my computer, I got new boots, I had to walk around in my new boots if I like the new boots. I have to go to the store today. I have to. I'm out of soda. Like, I'm literally holding my last Dr. Pepper, and I don't want to imagine the unimaginable fate I will have if I do not have more Dr. Pepper. I will shrivel up and die. I am completely dependent on it. I'm not addicted. I can stop anytime. Oh, yeah. There's this buzzing noise in my room, and I don't know where it's coming from, and it's driving me nuts. Here we go. Anyways, I hope you guys are having a good day. You know, you got your stuff done, you went out into the world, and you did all the things right, and you didn't mess it up like I did. But anyways, it feels weird to be playing this again because I went outside yesterday. It was cool. Being outside was pretty sweet. I got to like feel the wind. I got to like look at the sky. I saw a tree yesterday. Oh, that was crazy. You know what's crazy? Whenever I start talking about this, like whenever I talk to like one of my like friends or family members, they're like, "You make me incredibly sad when you talk like that." I'm like, "But it's the truth. That's what happens." I saw a bird yesterday. It was pretty cool. It just like flew around and jumped. Also, I want the new Mario Kart. I feel like the main reason I want the new Mario Kart so bad too, I know this is completely different from my depression talk, but I want the new Mario Kart so bad because there hasn't been a new Mario Kart in like a decade. So I think in my brain, I'm like, I need to switch to so I can play new Mario Kart. There's 2 of those? You gotta be freaking kidding me. But anyways, wait, give me a second. I think it's my Wii making that noise. Bro, teach me how to touch grass. And also, what are your specs on your graphics cards case? CO2, motherboard, carbon dioxide, RAM, oxygen, GPU, atoms. I got atoms. Anyways, I walked the dog and played Pokemon. Which Pokemon? No. Was it one of the old ones? Was it an emulator? You playing ROM hacks? I feel like it's gonna be a hot take real quick, but like I feel like ROM hack Pokemon's overhyped. Don't get me wrong, it's cool and it's awesome, but at the same time, I think it's grossly overhyped. Ooh, dirty little blooper. How could you spray me like that? Yes. I don't know how I ran that for like the duration of time, but I did. Ooh. I wanted to hit the funny caterpillar. Frick, don't go off the road. Stay on the road. I will one day I'll teach you all the ways of touching grass and not being insane. As soon as I figure that out. Banana! Hey, I threw the banana on the ground, Blue Shell. You know the rules. If you throw a banana, you can't do it. Or was that a different chest? Nope, that's the other chest. See Genshin in the corner of my eye? Let me read this. I gotta see this. Genshin. Remember I tried playing Genshin and I'm like, I can't with this gotcha game. I feel like you have to be like a huge ringer to play Genshin Impact or like an oil pipe. Anyway, no one's taking away. I play Genshin Impact and I don't get to see people that aren't afraid of grass. Yo, grass is grass unless it's cut, then it's dangerous because it's sharp. No, I'm kidding. I'm just highly allergic to like all the plants. You know what's crazy? I don't remember like the fraction of it, but when you are born, there is a chance that you are immune to poison ivy and poison oak. So when you touch those plants, you won't break out in like horrible hives and your skin won't bubble and blister from touching it. You'll just be fine. Isn't that crazy to think about? And the only way you'll know if you're not allergic is by touching it. It's kind of like, yo, bro, did you know 1 in 5 people are immune to bullet fire? And it's like, well, how do I test that? It's like, well, you gotta get shot. It's like, I don't want to get shot. It's like, well, that's the only way to know if you're bulletproof. I want to know, what is the appeal for Genshin? Can you sum that up in like a sentence? Like, is it just like sex appeal? Is it like good gameplay? Is it RNG gotcha simulator? Or is it like a social? A lot of screaming about plants and plant screamers. I thought that was just a shoulder. Take that. That's right. I'm road raging against the normal cars in Mario Kart. I'm just gonna drive like a normal person, I think. You know, I used to play a lot of times. Not even like drifting. I didn't know drifting was a thing in Mario Kart. I just played like this. Just straight up zero drift the entire game. Oh shoot. I wanted that to go into the car. Where are you going, Red Shell? Dang. Yo, I'm waiting for the one person to show up like yesterday to where it's like some random person pops in and we're like, yo, what a loser. You don't have a Switch 2. What a lame-o. And then I start to I gotta read that sentence. I can't read it and play it. I'm my best to get hit up this course. This is like the one course I have to be looking at the screens at all times. The moment I stop looking at the screen, I run into a car. Also, look at the map. Look at Yoshi. He's all the way back there. He's all the way in the back. Oh shoot. Pause that. I almost drove into oncoming traffic. I almost drove into oncoming traffic again. Alright, that was a risky drift, but it's okay. Oh no. Well, I think I'm good. I'm good. I'm like a mile ahead of everybody. I'm just kind of chilling. Those. Didn't we already establish that you already hit me once with a blue shell? Come on, don't hit me with a third one. Please don't. You don't want to hit me with a third blue shell, do you? No. So I can make fun of my siblings that I got characters they wanted and they didn't. You know, that has to be the best reason to be playing Genshin I think I've ever heard Godzilla. Also, the only thing lamer than him is your wallet. Oh wait, you don't have one anymore. Oh. I wish I had a wallet. Also, I gotta get Portal 2 at some point. Portal 2, it's one of those games that everyone's like, oh my gosh, it changed my life. I'm like, okay, guy. It's about putting circles on the ground and jumping through circles. There's no way Portal's that good. So, you know, I may mid-stream be like, yo guys, I gotta go to the store. I need more Dr. Pepper meat. I want to throw that behind me, Mario. I hate that these courses are courses that I freaking chat. The moment I look away, I think I'm just gonna get disturbed. And also, if I run into walls, it lowers my star rating. And if I don't get all stars on everything, I can't get all the cars. I need stars on them all to get all the cars and characters. There. So many people can't afford a Switch twice, but I have no idea how people are affording the Switch 2, honestly. So many of my friends are like, bro, I'm broke. I can't pay for this $5 thing on Steam. I'm like, bro, it's on sale. It's 95%. It's like, bro, $5 is $5 and that's too much for me. And then it's just like all the same people who tell me they don't got money, suddenly they have $5 in their bank accounts and they're like, bro, I got the new Switch 2. And I'm like, God, I was just like, you didn't have $2 to rub together the other day. Now suddenly you got $500 in your bank account or just freaking Switch 2 right off the bat. And they're like, oh, of course, it's the Switch 2. And I'm like, bro. And I originally didn't pre-order it because I was like, I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't like the fact that the cartridges don't hold games anymore. I don't like that it's $500. I don't like about them just publicly announcing that they can brick your Switch. Also, fun fact, people are getting their Switches bricked already. Because when the console released, they plugged in the MIG switch, which is like a hacked cartridge. It's like Action Play, but for like the Switch. And people are like, Nintendo bricked my Switch, I only put it in for a minute. Also, got it hello, welcome. Yeah, I didn't pre-order either because I was also broke, but you know what's crazy too? If you do decide to, you know, mess around and find out with Nintendo, and you find out that Nintendo bricked your Switch, it's crazy because they not only brick your Switch, they brick your account too. So basically, they're like, okay, you can use like the Switch too, it still works. like as a console. You just can't connect to online. And because all their games are no longer physical, you can no longer to your Switch 2 or connect to any online services. And it also locks up your account, so it's not like you can't go into your account settings to change your account, or like go into the settings to like factory reset your Switch. The Switch proactively stops setting. Oh, come on. So basically, if you get a Switch 2 and you make your main account on the Switch 2 your home account, like it's kind of like, bro, this is like the head of your account basically. And it gets bricked and that account gets flagged. It bricks your Switch 1 too. Like all your Nintendo products that uses your Nintendo account dies. And honestly, I don't want to say Nintendo's right for this, but at the same time, Nintendo for like the past 20 years easy have been telling everybody to stop messing with their hardware. They're like, bro, stop modifying it. We don't like you modifying it. Don't modify the Switch. Don't do that, please. Please don't modify Switches, Wii's, GameCubes, DS's. They're like, we don't like that. People do that. And like basically at least half of the Nintendo fanboys and girls, immediately upon getting a new Nintendo product, busts it open and hacks it. It's like the easiest thing to hack, because Nintendo doesn't spend like a fortune. Like, what's the words I'm looking for? I'm just gonna say, like, I don't see people homebrewing Xbox 360s and PS3s. Right? They don't. Nintendo's consoles get the brunt of every modification. And so I want to say, just like, I don't agree with them just like breaking your stuff. There's also a lot of videos out there that's like, there's consumer rights, you know, it's against the law for them to do this or something, because I paid for it, so it's mine. It's like, bro, that's not true at all. You know how many car dealerships for like McLaren? If you drive like a Ferrari and you have like a criminal record, they won't sell one to you. Or it's like they have a bunch of ridiculous standards. In like McLaren's, a normal mechanic is not allowed to touch a McLaren at all. And to me, I'm looking at the Switch 2 and I'm like, yo, that's the Switch 2 at this point. The Switch 2 isn't just a console anymore. It's a product, it's a brand. It's a high-end luxury good with strings attached. And right now, at the 2-week mark of the Switch 2 being released, people are playing stupid games and they're winning stupid prizes. And the prize is getting your Switch 2 bricked and your account locked up. And honestly, I don't feel sorry for the people who decide to play stupid games and win stupid prizes at all. I mean, like, there's still a bunch of stuff I don't agree with. Obviously, like, you know, physical games. That sucks. That needs to change. I'm not paying $80 for a piece of plastic. That's a key to downloading the game online. I'd rather have the game on the cartridge. Just like everybody else. Just like everything else has been. I've also seen a bunch of people arguing, being like, well, you don't own the games on Steam, you don't own the games digitally if you buy them digitally. It's like, yeah, that's me if I buy the game digitally. I don't own a physical copy of them. I own a license to use those digital goods, which I'm okay with. But Nintendo's been physical for the past 30 years easy, or forever, actually. So kinky, hello, I'm just talking about the Switch 2 at the moment, and how I want one. And how people are just playing stupid games. But, what was I talking about? Oh, yes. Wait. I hit the brakes just to hit him. Anyways, yeah, I don't agree with everything Nintendo's doing, mainly on the, shoot. But like them bricking people, 100%. And if you just get a Switch too and you play it, and you don't like break it open or plug anything into it that you don't need to plug into, you're not gonna get bricked. It's not gonna happen. You're just gonna be safe. As far as I know. Then again, it's only been 2 weeks. There could be some like heinous bug out there to where it's like, you're playing Mario Kart World and then you just like kind of click through the map kind of wrong. And then it could be like, bro, switch to $500 down. Ooh, frick. You know, for some reason, I thought the other path was going to be shorter. It wasn't. Man, that was a really long rant I had about the Switch 2. I'm probably gonna go over that later this stream too. But honestly, Godzilla, what you said earlier about Xbox being one of the best like consoles, 100% 360 was the best console. Besides the Ring of Death, which they fixed after like 2 years, or like the next batch of Xbox 360s. The Xbox 360 is an unkillable brick. Like, if I had to smash a cinder block and an Xbox 360 together and I had to bet my life on which one would break first, I would bet the cinder block would break first. Like, I'm not sure if you've ever seen the kids who had an Xbox 360 and the disc tray broke, so they just start jamming screwdrivers in the disc tray to open it, but I'm like, that's crazy. Or like people blocking the vents and then just like, or like dropping it downstairs, or like dousing it and then plugging it back in and just having it work. It's crazy how durable that is. That's true, Pinky. That's like a valid point. That's the one that like the Switch 2 is way more expensive than the Switch 1. Because the Switch 1's like $250, $300. I forget which amount it is. It's one of those two. And then it's, what's it called? And then the big $200 price jump, it's like a lot of people are like, Nintendo, that's unnecessary. It looks exactly the same except for some extra hardware and a screen that's a little bit bigger. That no one really cares about. But I will say, I've been watching like a bunch of stuff. Ooh, I want the Sneakster. That looks kind of cool. But anyways, what I've seen, I've just been watching just like a bunch of reviews and a bunch of people being like, yeah, this is just like the Consumer Report and all that stuff. And you can like find this information around. And some people that do cover content about like products like professionally and like running and market and price comparison and all that fun stuff. Like do your own research. Obviously, I'm not the authority on it, but this is what I know in this present moment, is that the Switch 2 was priced not because inflation or tariffs or stuff like that. And this is like the best reason I have for the $500 price. Like, I'm not, it's like 500 is like disgusting. I'm not defending it. But this is like the logic and reasoning behind it in my brain that makes the most sense. So other products that are portable consoles, because that's what it's classified as a portable console, like the Steam Deck and the new one that Microsoft putting out, I think, later this year. Also, what is the handling on this? All right, so we got good drifting, bad off-road. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this. I don't think it's gonna go bad. But other portable consoles all run from $500 to $750 to $1,000. And the Switch 2 has comparable hardware to the Steam Deck. I'm pretty sure the Steam Deck's stronger than the Switch 2. Easy. But, to my understanding, portable consoles, that category of things, are all running minimal $500 to $1,000. So I think Nintendo was like, well, it's classified as a portable console, so we are making the Switch 2 $500 because that's what it is, and that's what it should be marketed as, and that's what we're marketing it as, is a portable console. Versus the Switch 1, which was like kind of like their transition between their next console / DS. Because the DS died when the Switch 1 came out, and or the 3DS, I should say, pretty much, almost. And with that, they were like, yo, this is our DS slash like Wii put into one, and it's called the Switch because it switches between being a console and being a handheld. And so I think they marketed that as differently with the $250 to $300 price range, because that was in their mind for Nintendo. I think for marketing purposes, it was marketed more as a handheld versus a console, because they really wanted to emphasize the portability. But the Switch 2 is being now marketed as something completely new now, which is now portable console, which is still fairly new in gaming and all. Oh, frick. What is the turn radius on this thing? Oh my god. Well, I thought I could pop that. But yeah, if I had to sum up what I said in like a sentence, it would be, it's classified as a portable console. Every other portable console on the market currently that is coming out that isn't 7-year-olds like the Switch is priced at $500 minimal. Yeah, I don't like this bike. I'm gonna just go back to the dirt bike. But yeah, that's why it's most likely marketed as or priced at $500 or $450 without the Mario Kart bundle. And also, but besides that, like $500 is still disgusting. And $80 a game is gross. I don't like it. I hate how vanilla I am when I'm playing this game. I play the most boring car in character playing Mario Kart. It disgusts me. You know, I finally got to read your message, Godzilla. A spider got into my Xbox. I drenched it in alcohol, then drowned it, and then fired it back up just fine, bro. I feel like that's the best sentence to summarize how unkillable the 360 was. If I had to stop a bullet from anything, I would use a 360. Oh, Bowser gets a big fat bullet bill, and I get extra zesty mushroom. Ooh, come on, there we go. I really hate how boring I am playing the game, honest to God. I'm just looking at my screen, I'm like, wow, this is boring. I'm literally just playing. Mainly because I need the Nokia of consoles. The Nokia phone. A brick with a receiver and a cell phone signal. Isn't Nokia? No, I'm thinking of the old car phones that literally look like bricks. Man, think of all those people who got like car phones in the 80s and they're like, yeah, I'm a big important, you know, like Wall Street guy or like lawyer or something, or like some type of doctor in their sports car. And they're using like their phone on their car, and they're like, "Yeah, bro, I got a phone car. I mean, a car phone. Isn't it sweet, bro?" It's like, "Yeah, bro, I'm so jealous." And it's just like 2 decades later, we found out they were all just giving themselves X-raying their brains for like 2 hours while driving, and they all just got like brain tumors because of the car phone. Yo, I see Nintendo Game Boy. I would use to survive a bullet. Literally survived a nuke and still work. Oh yeah, I remember that. The OG Game Boy. I think there was a Game Boy in like a nuclear test site or something, and it did survive. Like someone found it and they turned it on and it just worked just fine. I don't know which computer put that banana peel behind that item box, but that's evil. And I don't like that. No, I said it right. It's Nokia. Nokia. And when you say Nokia, it sounds, it's like, bro, what type of car is that? And it's like, well, it's Nokia. Nokia is just a fun word to say, though, too. Just say it. Wait, just like under your breath. No one will know, bro. Just say Nokia. Nokia. Nokia.
The Nokia is my favorite phone ever because I can talk to my mother, and then after I score a little bag of drugs, I can then knock out the dealer and then take my money back and get out of there. It doubles as a brick and a communication device. The Nokia.
Next race. Bro, this is making me more angry than it should. It's crazy. I'm not even trying to rage bait you either. I'm just like genuinely just saying the word. If I was rage baiting, you would know. I'd make it super obvious. Also, I don't like rage baiting people often. It's not nice. No, I enjoy razzling people. You know. Get out from behind me, Diddy Kong. You and your 1,000 gallons of banana oil are not appreciated. That was close. I really hate this part of Shy Guy Beach, to where there's just those little mounds. How do you get up here with a star? That's crazy. Like, yeah. No. All right, eat shell. Man, I really wish I could see where I'm going. Get out of my way, you dirty little crabs. I feel like these crabs should be like 2D sprites or something. I feel like they just look weird being like rendered up to 3D. Ooh, I didn't know the umbrellas popped out when you hit them. Man, my score for this race is going to be so low because I'm just running into everything. Loser. Also, I'm not good with the Shy Guy Beach track. I'm not sure if you can tell, I suck at this track. I feel like I can count the amount of times I've played this track on my fingers, honestly. That's how little I played Shy Guy Beach. Get giant Oreos. I want giant Oreos. You know what? I think I just want Oreos. You know what's crazy? In Mario Kart Wii, it's like you want to see replays, and it's like, yo, the new Mario Kart, you look at the replays, and it's like the highlights of the match. But Mario Kart Wii is like, yo, it's the whole race. It's the entire race. And it's like, that's wild to me, that it just shows you the whole race. Just back. Banana Cup. Banana Cup. I feel like I should just start picking baby characters, because honestly, every time I ever see someone playing Mario Kart Wii, they always just pick baby characters or huge characters. And I feel like, oops, I'm so sorry about that. I feel like just medium characters are just like an L. Like, you shouldn't be using medium characters. You should be using baby characters or using heavy characters. Yo, I want this game to raise my cholesterol. I know that's not what you said. We feel like the game that would put somebody into cardiac arrest. Wow, that's really crappy of all of you. Here. There we go. I hit something. Out of my way, little peach. Wario, get out of my way. I don't need looking at your butt. Alright, Wario, you are a bud. Alright, he's a banana boy. He's so much faster in the straightaways. It's funny. Oh, I thought that was a green shell. Am I literally about to shrink? You know what? I take that. I got shrunk the same time everyone else got shrunk, and I hope those effects don't stack. Do this right. Here we go. I reverse. Wario can suck a fart out my butt. Actually, I don't want to do that. I don't want his mouth anywhere near mine. I don't know what those noises were about. You can theorize. It don't matter. What cars should I be using next race? I feel like I should just be swapping up. And I feel like I should either just pick a heavy character or a super light character. I'm not taking the shortcut again, because the shortcut isn't paved, it's all dirt. It'll slow me down, and I got lucky with the mushrooms. I don't want to say I kind of killed it, but I feel like I kind of murdered that course. Also, that shortcut was like possibly so amazing. That wasn't possibly so amazing. It was totally, absolutely amazing. So I went from 8th to 1st, and I had a mushroom left over, and I just widened the lead. No, I might decide. Because I'm starting so much later in the day. And so I'm like, dang, what the frick am I gonna... Bowser literally went out of his way to hit me with the star. I saw that. Don't even try and deny it. Yo, who just honked their horn like that? Because I absolutely love it. Yo, did you just try to hit me with a green shell, Koopa? You little lame-o. I feel like I just lost a lot of time with that. Why am I so fast? Does the cloud make me faster and I don't know it? Now it makes me slow. You're so cool because you're bigger than me. Little Koopa, just wait, bro. Just wait. I'm gonna get up there and I'm gonna hit you with something. I don't know what yet, but it's gonna be something. And all my bananas were gone. They were here a second ago and then they disappeared. Did my red shell literally just go into the wall and kill itself? Oh, I'm in first. Oh, I'm not in first. Oh, I'm in first. I was about to say, I'm like, is this the last lap? Look, it was the last lap, though. That would be super convenient if it was the last lap. I'm gonna toss this behind. I'm gonna toss that in front of me. Those are the words I want to say. I swear. The bananas. Show off my cool backflips. You know what's weird? I still want Mario dance game. You know, I think it was on the GameCube. But there's a dance game for Mario. And, frick, I hit the button. What are you talking about? That didn't hit me. I mean, like, clearly it did hit me, but I mean, it should not have, you know, because I hit the button. Nah, I mean... You know, I'm now realizing that I'm arguing with a video game. I can finally read and comprehend that whole sentence. So yeah, I'm pretty sure there were some people with heart conditions that did that. But to be fair, people with heart conditions die all the time. They'll be like walking around, they'll have like a little too much coffee and they're like, oh, I'm dead. Yo, I started like moving stuff around and my heart beat a little too fast and then it stops. That's how people with heart conditions go. They just like they're alive 1 minute and the next gone. All right, there we go. 2 stars. All right, 1 leaf. I want a whole leaf. All right, time to choose a child. Or a big person. I either go with Toad, or I was about to say Toad the only adult, but I'm like, I don't know how old Koopa Troopa is. So I'm gonna be honest, Mario's been stomping these guys for the past like 30 years easy. They all still must be just like devastated, or their population is massive. All right, let's look at Rosalina first. Look at that. That bike does not look comfortable to drive at all. Look at that. Yeah, let's go with Wario's bike. Everyone loves Wario's bike. It's just cool. It's sick. It's awesome. It's Wario's. We are. Hello and welcome. You know, for a second there, I'm like, wait a second. Do I still have the voice modifier on? I'm like, no, I turned that off. Thank God. I'm gonna put my phone on the charger after this race. Oh, I'm so much faster. Wow, I feel like well, I'm in last, but at least I'm so much faster, like I just said. Holy crap, this feels so much more reactive. And I really wish I found this combo earlier. This would have been amazing. He's so fast. Look how fast I am. And it even has good handling. What does this bike not have? Besides an air conditioner. I don't know why, I was just having a thought. I'm gonna share that thought with you. What if Nintendo, every time someone was going through a desert area, they just had the person just like sweating the entire time? Like they're just like drops of sweat just coming off their forehead and brow. They're just like sweating buckets in the desert because they're running through the desert like crazy people. And then there's another part of me that's like, wow, that could actually be like really cool for the first like 20 minutes. And then I just feel like that would be like, yeah, I still gotta get used to this. Really stupid stuff right now. And how come Diddy Kong's like the best racer around? Can none of you go faster than the monkey that has 1,000 gallons of banana oil? You know, I just realized I did just try to pop my shell with an item box. Woo! Blue shell that isn't on me! I think I got it. I think I'm in the clear. I'm in the clear. Sonic, hello and welcome. I don't know the context for that, Sonic, at all. But, yeah. Bro going holidays. Like, is that like a reference to something? Do I not get it? I think I'm just brain dead. I think that's probably it. I am brain dead most of the time, though. Being brain dead. Actually, no, I was about to say if I'm brain dead, I can't be sad, but I'm like, wait, no, that's not true. I'm already sad and I'm still brain dead. Man, I got nothing. I don't got money for the Switch 2. I can't find a Switch 2. Depression constantly finds me and I'm not even smart. But anyways, I hope you're having a good day. Right now I'm really just trying to figure out if I'm liking this combo of Rosalina with Brawl and Left. Because I've just been playing with super vanilla Mario and then basic bike or basic car. And I know a lot of people are like, yo, you just run the Flame Runner, it's the best vehicle in the game. And I ran the Flame Runner and I'm like, I don't like the Flame Runner. It's good, don't get me wrong. The Flame Runner is a great car. I mean, not car, bike. But I don't like it. I love that I figured out the whole POW block recovery. I feel like I should be outpacing Yoshi on his bike, but I'm not. And my speed stat is like crazy high too. Whoops. Bro, you should be happy someone you know is going on vacation. I'm actually going away next week, I think, so there's gonna be like 4 or 5 days where there won't be streams. which makes me sad, but at the same time, I'm like, I do need to go outside and like see more trees and like touch grass and like do stuff, you know? I think I may even have the privilege of seeing a lake. And then, I don't know, I might like chop up some hitchhikers in the woods. For funsies. I'm just kidding. I'm not doing the hitchhikers. But I'm thinking, you know, the teenagers going camping in the woods. I'm gonna be what's in the woods. It's gonna be great. They're gonna be out there. It'll be like a den of sin. They'll be doing drugs. They'll be like kissing each other on the mouth. And then suddenly they'll hear something in the woods, and one of them's gonna be a real smart. What's the word I'm looking for? They're gonna be a real wise guy. They'll be like, oh look, there's probably there's a guy in the woods with a hatchet. Let's go see. And then they're gonna pretend to get chopped up, and then all the friends are gonna go inside and be like, "Oh, he's messing with us." Forget that he's out there, and then I'm gonna chop him up. That's the plan. That's the dream. And a lot of people will be like, "Why are you just describing a horrific and cliche horror movie plot?" And it's like, because wouldn't it be cool to be in a horror movie, but you get to be the killer? Unlike Dead by Daylight. Dead by Daylight isn't... What's the word I'm looking for? Dead by Daylight isn't really cool. Have you guys ever played Dead by Daylight? I know it's one of those games that's been out since like, what was it, like 2015 or something? I feel like it's been out for like almost 10 years or something. It's old. But, and they just added, Springtrap, too, from Five Nights at Freddy's to Dead by Daylight, so I don't see it dying anytime soon. But it's one of those things to where, what's it called this? Dead by Daylight has one of those player bases that won't leave it, even if they're not having fun. I'm pretty sure that's what that player base is all about, is staying there. So they already locked in like 5+ years, and they're not leaving now. Oh, I missed. That wasn't even close. Yoshi, stop being faster than me. You know what? Oh, I was about to hit him with a red shell. That's why I hit my brake real quick. Whoa! I literally saw that go through him. Nintendo changed Diddy Kong's name. Really good. He got nailed. Hey. Not cool. Why can't I hit anyone with a green shell? Every other Mario Kart I play, I'm landing green shell after green shell. Even in the older ones, and it's like I play the Wii and I get a green shell, and it's like suddenly it's the hardest thing for me to do. Yeah, I can definitely cope with the distance on Yoshi. Oh, there we go. Alright, so... I just need to, like, just take it easy around these turns. No need to go too fast. If I go too fast, I'm just gonna launch myself over the edge because I'm not good with the heavy characters at all. The only reason I'm doing so good is because this combo just gives me way more handling to have. Even though I ran into the wall just then. Oh, come on! I was in the air. That shouldn't have touched me. Alright, so where are the 30 blue shells that are coming my way? I can feel them. I've had it too good for too long. Mario Kart needs to change that. I mean, like, it's fine if they don't change that. Don't launch anything at me. Please don't. Have you guys seen the memes in the new Mario Kart of, not memes, but... Have you seen the fun costumes you get for eating stuff? And then, you know, like, you get food, and then your character eats the food, and they get, like, a cowboy hat, or they turn into, like, an astronaut, or, like, a pirate, or something. And it's really cool, but it's just, like, a bunch of different food. And there's one that's a hamburger, and because they added, like, every character that exists, from, like, Coin Chomper to, like, the fish that's in the water, and they're like, I'm gonna go and act acts of just, like, heinousness. Heinous, diabolical things, and they like to play the cow, and then they like to get the hamburger, and they like to make the cow eat the hamburger, even though the hamburger is made out of cow, and the cow's eating another cow. It's basically cannibalism. Or no, is that just me? Am I the only one that's seen those clips? Or that joke? Yeah, I drifted a little too hard there. Oh, come on. Why did the banana go all the way in that direction? I was looking straight and then the banana flew left. Oh, double, come on! Are you enchanted or something, Yoshi? A random green shell intercepted my red shell? Why can't I make that jump? Okay, maybe I can, like, double hop on the third lap, so I'm not losing, like, a full 2 seconds for touching the grass. Wow. That was a weird. I don't know how I even got through that without blasting. I don't know why, but I feel like this Mario Kart just forces me off the track. Come on, come on. Alright, I thought maybe I could do a bunch of little mini hops. And then... Okay, that was silly of me to just drive straight from the chainsaw. Okay, okay. There's a lot of things happening. Let's use my last mushroom to go directly into the jaws of a piranha plant. Alright, if Yoshi's out of my way, I got open net as long as I don't mess it up. Yeah. I don't know how. I don't know how I won that. That is straight stupid that I won that somehow. I hope I can still get the star ranking, honestly, because I touched the grass a lot. I went off the course a lot. Gosh, I hate when Twitch is just having, like, server-side issues. Stupid. Okay, I got star ranking. Alright, we got the lightning cup. Hmm. So I guess, wait, I want to see, does the stats change depend on who's... Yes, the stats do change depending on who's what. Like, Rosalina has way more speed. On the Wario bike, I think. Okay, maybe not so much, but I feel like she had way more speed. But she also has a crazy amount of acceleration, too.
Okay.
Alright, so let's just pick her again, I guess. Alright, so if I do good here, I can be done with 100cc and then I'm on to 150. You know what's weird? I've been thinking a lot about just like having more break days throughout the week for streaming. And there has like been a few days this week where I'm like, yo, I got to like stream late, where it's like, life stuff. But, you know, I got like school, work, and like other stuff, and I can't always stream here to stream, which I wish I could, but I can't. And it's one of those things where it's like you see like a bunch of other streamers doing it, and it's like, well, yeah, you're looking at like crazy huge streamers and like YouTubers, and it's like, yeah, those guys get paid. I wish I got paid. Not much. I just want a nickel. I want to like get the equivalent of like returning a can. I was about to say, I'm like, I hope she doesn't drift off me, and then she got taken up by the banana behind me. Yes, I can. I would say I'm like, can I squeak past that oil slick? Oh, I thought I hit the boost at just the perfect time. I feel like I've gotten into my groove for this track. Nope, never mind. I got lightning. Got lightning. You know what's crazy annoying too? I need to get a haircut. I haven't gotten my haircut in so long, and it was just oh. Well, at least this bike has like a maxed out acceleration. Okay, at least the Yoshi got hit behind. Okay, there's some rough patches. We got hit by a lot of things that match. That's okay though. Everything's good. I like Peach's Garden. Peach's Garden is a really good course, and I feel like it needs to be more. I'm not even sure if it's an 8 Deluxe. I feel like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe would be way better if they didn't go so heavy into like gliding and like all the like different terrains. I think that makes sense. Oh shoot. Oh, double shoot. That's kind of cool. Also, it's Mo. Hello. No, because what's it called? I don't want to say Roblox as a whole is dead, but like unconventional, that Roblox game is literally just RNG, and then the devs made it to where it's like you get more rewards for murdering players, and there's no like NPCs. So I'm like, yo, there's like nothing in that game that's like worth your time at all, and it's just one big are you serious? I literally just got hit by a blue shell. there's no point in playing it. Like, there's a lot of games on Roblox that aren't worth it anymore. Mainly because every Roblox dev thinks they're a AAA title, and there's more of them making. You have to pay to play their free game, and it's just like, bro, you're making me play to pay a game that I'm not even sure you did a good job making. Honest to God. Like, I see some game, and it's just like RNG simulator, but it's like 400 Robux, and I'm like, guy, you're charging people to AFK in your game? That's crazy. And then there's always the other, like, copy-paste One Piece games and other anime games, to which is like, they just had, like, ChatGPT do the code for their game, and then they're just like, alright, you ready to get, like, give me your money, hand over your wallet, all your other things. Okay, I think that's 3. Yeah, that's 3 blue shells. This is kind of nuts. But, yeah, sorry to rant at you a little bit, but it's one of those things where I'm like, yo, I'm not opposed to, like, playing Roblox, but it's just one of those things where I'm like, I wish I could, and I wish there was stuff to do in Roblox, but there isn't. On any conceivable. Like, when Relseas comes out, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be on Roblox. You best believe I'll be there streaming the moment that drops. But, yeah, right now, as Roblox is, it's all tower defense, bandit beaters, where I have to spend 10 hours to get one unit that's gonna be, like, outdated in, like, next update, if the devs ever update. You know what's crazy, too? There's also been, like, a bunch of really crazy good games. But another thing that Roblox, like, devs have been doing, you know, like, the players that play games, is that they've been buying out games that have promise and then abandoning their games so people have to continue playing their crappy games. Like, there was this one guy called Boss Studios that did that, and that was his entire marketing on Roblox, was buying out games that look better than his game in, like, version 1 or version, like, 1.5 in their updates. And he's like, yeah, they had a W update, a W, like, premise. We're gonna buy their game out and just keep on pumping out stupid stuff for our game and endlessly update, and then have people pay for those updated stuff. And it's crazy to me. So that's like another issue that I can think of off the top of my head of Roblox devs just being crazy. There's just so much tied up. Also, not to mention, like, all the mega races. Holy crap. Never have I ever played a game made for children and seen so many racist comments make it past a chat filter for life. Like, Roblox has to be, like, Call of Duty on racism on every level. And then you get the children that are making up new slurs. And it's not even, like, made-up slurs like clankers for the droid. Or, like, split lips for, like, Halo. It's, like, genuine stuff directed at, like, real freaking people. And I'm like, oh my god. The more I think about it, the more I'm like, oh my god, Roblox is quite literally insane. Was it not enough to hit me with the red shell or the POW block? You had to hit me with the red shell too. But I hope you enjoyed my Roblox tournament. I think I'm done. Or I should be done. It's enough talking about Roblox. Questionable things in their low, very hands-off management. Let's see. Well, I got a good item. It doesn't matter though. I can't believe I made it away. Like, at all. Yeah, I'm still getting the hang of this bike, and this bike doesn't do turns well. Like, why don't you turn good? Why don't you do that nice hairpin corners? I want to do hairpin corners. Honestly, it's so weird. Like, I remember being 8 playing Mario Kart and being like, max speed, max acceleration, more speed, and now it is like old to me. It's like, bro, hope this turn. I hope this turns. Okay, I think I figured out new turning method. Nope, come on. Get out, grass, go! Go, 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 come on. This is the last cup I need. Come on, come on. I'm gonna plug in my phone now before I forget, because I forgot to do that already. Oh, I thought that was the last race. Oh, okay, one more. For 100 cc's, not like last race for like ever, just like this race in general. Alright, give me a second. Let me get my phone open. There we go. Next race. There's another part of my brain that's like, do we even have time today to keep like streaming? Like in general. Because it's one of those things where it's like, yo, we need food. And it's like, bro, there's also those other things we gotta do. Is there? My brain's like, yeah. There are other things we gotta do. I don't know. I don't think we have other things to do, and it's like, yeah, I don't know what to do. Eat, like, food and stuff, and I'm like, ooh. I'm kind of right about the food thing. Stupid lizard. Dinosaurs are lizards, right? What the heck was that? I didn't even know what happened there. Why, game? You're letting Donkey Kong get away like scot-free, and then there's... Nope, never mind. Let's go, game! W game. Alright, I see Donkey Kong. Let me see if I can... There we go. Hopefully I blew him off the bridge. That's the hope, at least. Wow, I literally lost all my mushrooms. I should have hit that way sooner. Wait. Oh. Whoops, that is a fake item block. Definitely. Bad. Not good. Alright, now we got this super long tunnel, so all I gotta do is just kind of go past it. bridge. Hello, nobody, and welcome. It's crazy how much YouTube pushes out my other streaming on YouTube versus Twitch. I'm just like thinking about that right now. Just like, man, like streaming on YouTube, it's like, wow, people actually click on this and like look at this, and it's like really amazing. And then it's on Twitch, it's like, yeah, we put you in like, I don't know, 200th in the queue for if people will maybe click on it, maybe, I don't know. It just puts you all the way at the bottom. It's like, wow. I feel like Twitch shouldn't just be putting new people at the bottom every time. Seems a little flawed. Oh no. No way, you're really about to hit me with a second blue shell. Okay. So if it hits me with a second blue shell, I'm going to lose it. I can't read that. I'm on like the final stretch of the race. I can't read that. I see how you do it. You're doing good, and I'm also trying to balance IRL responsibilities with streaming at the moment. Okay, Twitch has so much more competition. It's not even the fact that Twitch has so much more competition. It's the fact that it's either you're on the top, and then once you're at the top, it's literally just rich keeps getting richer in Twitch. There's nothing else besides that. Like, when you look on like, when you open up Twitch, it's all like the top VTubers, it's all like the top people. It's like Queso, Asmongold, like Shy Lily, Iron Mouse, like literally like the top streamers, like I Show Speed, and it's just like all that stuff, and Kai Sinat, and it's just like, if they're streaming, they're on like the top, they're on the homepage of Twitch. And then it's like you go below, and it's like, wow, there's like all these other people, but it's like they have like hundreds of thousands of like followers on Twitch, and it's like, what about those small people? Where do those guys go? And it's like quite literally the bottom of the list. The only way to get followers on Twitch, if you're new, is to not get them from Twitch. Quite literally. Yeah, the only way to find small streamers on Twitch is to search up a game specifically or a specific category, and then going all the way down to the bottom. Only way. Ooh, okay, I thought I wasn't gonna get any stars. Alright, I should unlock something now. Alright, let's skip that. No. There is no Wii method board. Bowser Jr. Did I get a car? I was about to say, I'm like, I hope I didn't just get the child. I was hoping for other things. Right. Yo, okay. You need to go outside? I'll put you in the outside. Hold up. I can go. Once I untangle my foot. I have into outside my cat. Don't worry, it makes sense. And they enjoyed it. Because now they can go to the litter box. Also because I have my door closed because I scream sometimes while streaming. And so people aren't like, shut the hell up! And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, don't beat me. It's gonna be nice to be able to use carts again. Hold up. I want to see what's even like and options. I really feel like I don't have that many options, honestly.
Mario time.
Like, a lot of these are just kind of like... I'm not too thrilled about a lot of these. So where's Bowser Jr.? Are you a light or a medium character? I can't tell. You're a medium character? Yo, you were light in all the other games. What happened? Did you just get did you just want to just throw everyone through a loop, Bowser Jr., and you're like, bro, I'm a medium now. I'm a big boy. The fish car. The bit bike. Yeah, bullet bill. Yeah, I don't think there was anything that's like crazy.
Let's go.
So I think I'm just gonna stick with Rosalina and the Wario bike. I feel like that's just the best option. Or how many expert ghosts do I need for the time trials? Because I do want to get other stuff like Funky Kong. But also, I need to go through the Grand Prix to unlock other
Let's go.
bikes and other things. So I think I should just kind of stay the course and just going through the Grand Prix and knocking them out. So I guess I'm just gonna go Peach Beach, Ghost Valley. Oh, that's what that place is called. The NES. I feel like the Rosalina Wario bike combo is best here. On these courses, at least. I could be wrong. I could just be absolutely just like coping and just trying my best not to go off the track. Shoot. At least I have like accelerate. I think I'm in the good. Get away from me. I don't know how I recovered that, but I kind of sort of did recover that. Yo, I can clear across the beach. That was crazy convenient, actually being just cut clear across the beach like that. Eat my turtle shell. If I feed a turtle shell, is that cannibalism? God dang it, I thought I could cut back on my time. I'll hit somebody with that. Oh my gosh, they were so close to me. That I didn't realize how close they were to me. All right, next race. I hate that like Twitch is literally just having like an aneurysm today. There was like a really Twitch earlier, and I just realized the stream had to like restart itself on Twitch because Everyone's streaming to Twitch servers like Friday, like Saturday, and other weekends. And it's also summer. So people have more time to stream now. And it's one of those things. I've had like a bunch of technical issues with Twitch this past, like, it's just been Twitch servers being over. I think it's just over. Let me see that here. No, okay. Why is Diddy Kong like always in the front? Who keeps letting this man up here? Can I catch up to Toad? Oh, yes. Easily catch up to me. Child's play. Almost went into that banana. That. Nope. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh. I hate you. Yeah, I can't get star ranking now because if I came in 3rd or 2nd, I'm like, I can make that up easy. Gosh. I'm just like, oh, you know when you have like 1,000 things on your mind and you're like, you're doing something, it's like, man, I should really be like working on that essay or something. And I think I'm gonna just like have one of those moments where I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do the thing that I hate doing. CTGP, isn't that the Wii copy or the modifications for Mario Kart Wii to play it online so people are like, because I feel like the next question you're about to say is, if I say the words yes, you're gonna be like, all right, cool, do a custom race and make a room code. Am I right? Am I wrong? Is this completely unrelated?
Let's go.
Am I losing my mind? I've already lost my mind. BT dubs. Yeah, I don't like doing that to my Wii. I'm just playing on like original hardware. I got the disc, I got everything, and it's just I don't like doing that. From modern events too, Nintendo definitely does not appreciate people modifying their consoles. I mean, like, that's why everyone's getting bricked right now. Can I make it across? I can make it a little bit. Alright, now I can just do this and shoot a little bit. Out of my way, Toad! I'm gonna run you over! Oh, shoot! I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I appreciate that. Oh god, I am iffing. Mainly because I popped a wheelie when I should have. Really. Why? Yeah. Bonk. So does the storm cloud make you go faster? Because I feel like the storm cloud makes you go faster. But at the same time, it kind of screws you too. Like that duck. I hate the duck. Stop. seconds behind it.
Not bad.
You know, I am surprised that, you know, I have this other game I play, and whenever I play it, people always come in and they say, like, can I join? And I'm like, no, I don't have viewers enter on this game. And it's like one of those things where I'm like, dang, that's like wind out of my sail. And you know, honest to God, I thought playing Mario Kart Wii would be like the last game I would hear that from. You know, people coming in here and then saying like room code or like some bit of like information that was just like, I don't want to say like spammable or anything, but it was just like one of those things where I'm like, wow, I didn't think I'd have people coming in being like, yo, play Mario Kart Wii with me. And I'm like, that's wild to me that it's happening. But anyways, because of technical difficulties already with Twitch and other things that I'm also concerned about in life, and also I think my Wii's dying, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna go and call it a stream here, unfortunately, because of just IRL junk and slight technical difficulties. I'm gonna call it here, and I just want to thank you all so much for stopping by. Don't go anywhere. I'm just gonna go over quick information before I end. This is a super short stream, by the way. This is a stream where I'm like, I had planned to go till like 3 in the morning, but like junk is getting in the way and new information keeps coming to light. And I'm like, dang, I should have started streaming at like 6 a.m. or something if I knew if it was going to be like this later today. And I apologize. But for now, I need to stop now. I'm having technical issues with the Twitch side. And I just want to thank you all so much for watching. And I will hopefully be back later tonight because it's Friday. So we're going to have probably like a late night stream. So I want to thank you all so much for watching. Discord in the description down below to let you know if there's any technical issues or any issues and I can't stream. And also when stream starts too, it'll be in there. And I just want to thank you all so much for watching. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. And I hope to see everyone here later tonight. I may be playing something else that isn't Mario Kart Wii. I don't know. We're just going to have to see. If not, it's just back to the Wii. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching and goodbye.